And I made my arrival May 17th at 2:45 in the morning. Yeah. And I'm doing good. I'm doing amazing. Yes. And I got this cute bow that the nurses gave me. Yes. So I'm about to take my first bath soon. So, alright. This is Solai, Asaya, signing out. Say bye. Well done. Oh, 99%. The baby's okay. The baby's okay. So fresh and so clean. Gotta wash that hair now. Gotta wash that hair. Get that clean.
And did you?
Oh, that's pretty.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, you've got tiny little legs.
She does.
You do. You have tiny little legs.
I think that was it. That position right there.
She's like, how dare you? How dare you? I know. That's good.
No.
Don't worry, she'll be okay. You won't drop her.
Are you breathing?
Me?
Yeah. You're not breathing?
She's not ready. Okay.
Get that drop onto my arm.
Yeah.
Also,
Grandma.
Stay away. I beg, man, see the person who do all the job. Man, say hi to her. Man,
say you want to talk to the person that.
Say I don't know more.
It's okay if you don't know.
Going right between my eyes. Alright, Dami Lola's first. Yoruba lessons.
So, kó tó pé ọdún kan, màá ti máa kó wọn Yorùbá dáadáa. Ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ Yorùbá ni ẹ́. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni ẹ́ first and foremost. Màá fún ẹ gbogbo lesson tó need máa wọ̀ ẹ́. A máa lọ Nàìjíríà. Màá lọ ṣeré.
Tell her the meaning of her names that you gave her.
Oluwadamilola, God has blessed me with good tidings, good blessings, money, life.
And?
Iris. For any Iris, that's your rainbow name from me. Because you're the light of my eyes. let the light come in. Mama, you peed on your mama.
Oh goodness, she just peed on me.
Good evening, bro. I'm good. Are you cool?
This life to come out. But congratulations.
Thank you. I should go.
Last breakfast at the hospital. Right here is where I'm feeling a lot of it. Most of them are something that ear forward after just sitting for your hands here. Y'all, I don't even know what to say. It's time to go home with my new baby girl. My pillow tripod failed me. Like I was saying, it's time to go home. Today is Sunday, May 19th. Today was actually her due date. So happy due date, baby. Like, how insane. I had her May 17th, 2024 at 2:46 a.m. and she came out 5 pounds, 9 ounces. I had no epidural. I did it natural. I honestly did not foresee that for myself. I'm super, super proud of myself for, being able to do that without getting pain medication like that. Like, I never, ever, like, I thought always when I thought about, the day that I would give birth, that it would be with an epidural. But I'm super, super sad to be leaving. Like, this moment already went by so, quickly. And I'm just super, super blessed. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with a beautiful baby girl. Blessing me with a beautiful pregnancy, an easy pregnancy, a smooth, easy labor. Well, not easy, but, easy enough. To the point where I don't have a long recovery road. Like, there's women out there who have a long recovery road after birth. I'm grateful that I can just, jump right into being a mommy to my baby. I love you, baby girl. I'm super excited to go on this journey with you. We're going. What's the matter? guys, this is Ariel Aaron checking in here from the future. Yes, the future. Today is currently October 24th, 2024. So this is 5 months later that I'm finally getting around to editing all the content that I shot after giving birth to my daughter. I know it's super late. I'm working on compiling and editing all that footage so I can get, you know, videos out to you guys as soon as possible. And y'all could be up to date and we could be in present time, because I have so many ideas that I want to, you know, film, produce, edit, whatever it may be. And I just can't physically move on without going back and updating you guys. So if I sound a little bit under the weather, it is because I got randomly sick. I think it's because I left my window open yesterday while I slept, and now I have a runny nose with a little bit of congestion, which is super annoying. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and tell you guys my labor and delivery story, because I know in my previous vlog it was kind of just my pregnancy journey, and then I kind of just jumped right into being a mom. I didn't really pick up the camera much. If I did, it was, you know, capturing little moments here and there. So that's what you guys just seen. So I thought, you know, to finish out the video, why don't I tell you guys my labor and delivery story? So yeah, let's get into it. So as you guys may have known, my due date was May 19th and baby girl made her arrival May 17th. So definitely unexpected. Obviously this was my first baby. I didn't know what to expect when it came to contractions and going into labor. I was just kind of looking out for the major signs, which was pain and obviously my water breaking or my mucus plug coming out, and I didn't have any of those signs but, you know, pain. May 5th, let me go through my notes here. I made some notes briefly because obviously this is 5 months postpartum, so it's not like I just had her yesterday where everything was like fresh in my mind. So May 15th, I was 39 weeks, and we actually just did my belly cast, which was super late, but actually it worked out, you know, perfectly, because I would have been so heartbroken if, I think baby girl is up. 1 second. Okay, so I got baby girl here. I have to feed her, but we are gonna commence with the story. I have been putting off this video for way too long, and if you hear heavy breathing, that's just her eating. So yeah, it was May 15th. We finally did the belly cast, which was so perfect. And then while I'm doing the belly cast, I just remember feeling tightening of the belly. And as you guys know, when you do the belly cast, it's already hardening around your belly. And like it was getting stuck on my hair, so it's already kind of like uncomfortable. But then randomly I'm just feeling some like sharp pains in my stomach, like I said, tightening, and I was just like, what's this? And I'm just like, okay, she's just moving around in there. Meanwhile, it was contractions starting to begin. So I let the cast dry, and I was just trying to stay calm because obviously I don't know what to expect. I was just trying to stay calm, cool-headed, level-headed as possible. And then I just, you know, cleaned up all the mess and went to bed. I woke up probably around like 2-3 a.m. with the same pains again. And I was like, okay, I feel like I'm going into labor, like, so let me just, you know, sit up for a little bit. I actually even pulled out the camera, updated you guys, but it turned out to be in slow motion. I was so upset, but whatever. So yeah, I woke up around like 4 a.m. in the morning. I didn't wake up her dad because I just wasn't sure what was going on. I was like, okay. And it wasn't painful to the point where like, I needed help from others. And I was just like, okay, let me just lay back down in bed and see what happens next. And nothing ended up happening. I went to bed as normal. Woke up the next day. I was in bed watching Bridgerton. And so little backstory. My baby was measuring small, and the doctors were concerned about it, and I had low amniotic fluid, so they were actually planning to induce me the following, I think Monday or Tuesday, whatever day it was. And that was not a part of the birth plan at all. I wanted to do everything I possibly could to get her going naturally. So I ended up Googling that you can, pump and get colostrum from your boobs to help bring on contractions. And that's what I ended up doing. So I don't know if I'm gonna insert that clip because obviously it's literally my nipple out pumping. So around like 12:01, I set up my pump and I started pumping to get some colostrum. And I didn't really feel contractions instantly, but I was just like, okay, this is gonna be good regardless because I can feed this to her when she does come. And continue to pump, continue to lay in bed and just rest. And then around like 3-4 o'clock, I started feeling the contractions again. And at this point, they were probably like once every 10 minutes. And I was still able to walk around, breathe through it. And, but at this point I was like, okay, she's definitely making her arrival. So I called my mom and I was just like, I think I'm having contractions. She rushed home. She's like, okay, we're ready. Make sure your bag is packed. And my bag was packed. I ended up going in the shower because obviously down there was not taken care of. So I quickly shaved, had contractions in the shower too. And then around 8-9 o'clock is when it started getting really painful. So like contractions are way closer in time and the pain is paining. And obviously I was mentally preparing myself to give birth that night. So my hair was not done and I was so mad. I was just like, no, I cannot deliver looking like this. So I was like, Mom, please just brush my hair up into this like bun. So she did. Meanwhile, I'm having contractions and I'm like, okay, it's become to the point where it's like, I don't want to go to the hospital and get sent home. So I called my doctor and I explained, that I'm having contractions. And she's like, did your water break? I was like, no. Did your mucus plug come? I was like, no. And she said, I think if you're able to still hold a conversation, you're still pretty early on in the labor process. So I'm like, okay. So I guess I'll labor at home for a little bit longer. So I think I labored at home for the next hour or so. And I remember I was on the bed and I got the worst contraction. I was like, no, I'm feeling a lot of pressure in my butt. And my mom was like, no, if you're feeling pressure in your butt, like it's time, we need to go. So we quickly packed up the car and headed to the hospital. And y'all, I don't know if any of you guys, any of my viewers live in the PA area, PA Lancaster County area, but I think it's 30 or US 222 is currently under construction. So that night we were in bumper to bumper traffic. Meanwhile, I'm holding on to the freaking like handle thing in the car, breathing through contractions, and we're literally sitting in traffic. I'm just like, bro, I hope I don't have this baby in this car. Like, this is insane. And at this point, like, we drove 2 separate cars. My mom was in her car and her dad drove me. So he was focused on the road. I was focused on getting this baby out and contracting and breathing and everything. So yeah, that was really annoying. Then we finally made it to the hospital, pulled up. I wobbled out the car. Security gets me in a wheelchair and they wheel me to triage, which is where they basically confirm that you're in labor. They wheel me back to the office and I'm just like, okay, I feel like I'm going into labor. I'm like, okay. Took down all my information, wheeled me to a room, started hooking me up to all the stuff. Obviously, checked to see if I'm dilated. And please let me be dilated enough so I can stay and I don't have to go home because I would have just died. I was in so much pain. So she checked me and she's like, okay, wow, you're actually 6 centimeters. I'm just like, what? 6 centimeters? I was like, yes, we having this baby tonight. So at this point, probably it's like 11-12 o'clock at night. And yeah, so she kisses and then she obviously hooks me up to like, I don't know what you call those things that you put on the pregnant people's belly, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So you can hear the baby's heart rate, and then obviously monitor my heart rate and everything, my blood pressure. She takes me out to all those machines. And then we wait for a room. So I get in the room, I'm just like, okay, we're doing this. Like, I don't know how long we're going to be doing this, but we're doing this. I'm like mentally preparing myself to eventually push. The contractions are coming back to back now. At this point, I was doing well. I didn't think I needed the epidural. Up until like literally the last second, like when it was almost time to push, I was begging for the epidural. So at this point, I'm getting contractions back to back. My mom's helping, you know, calm me down, rub my back. Partner's helping me calm me down, rub my back, whatever, yada yada. I'm just like, yo, what's the ETA for this baby to get out? Like, cause I can't do it anymore. And then my mom's like, okay, do you want the doctor to come in and see how far you've, you know, gotten? And I believe she comes in about 8 centimeters dilated. I'm just like, fucking hell. And obviously to push, you have to be 10 centimeters. So I'm like, I'm close, but not there. And then I'm just like, no, like I feel like so much pressure like in my butt. Like it literally feels like we have to poop, y'all. I'm like, I'm feeling so much pressure in my butt. I need to push, I need to push. And she's like, no, you can't push yet. And then literally 2 seconds later, my water freaking burst on the table. So she checks, and I think at this point I'm like 10 centimeters. So she's like, perfect, you can push now. And then from there, it was a total freaking blur. All I remember is like pushing. I wasn't pushing the right way for the first like 10 minutes. And she's like, no, you have to like act like you're trying to poop. Oh. This girl's literally pooping and farting over here. But she's like, no, you're not pushing correctly. You need to focus and like focus on your lower half. And once she told me that, I just immediately started pushing correctly. I did tear, and then, you know, baby girl was here. And so yeah, that was my labor and delivery story. Honestly, I couldn't ask for a better labor and delivery. Like, everything that I prayed for a natural, fast delivery, and I did get that. It was painful, but you know, obviously right after I pushed her out, all the pain subsided. And she was here. So yeah, guys, I don't know what else I want to add. Yeah, then obviously after I had her, we were in the hospital for like 3 days, and I recovered. And then we finally went home, and it was just a whole whirlwind of emotions, and I was just super happy to have my baby girl with me. But yeah, guys, that is a wrap on this video. I just wanted to add that little segment at the end of this video so it wasn't like so short. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for my future videos. I plan on posting way more, and I'm super excited. We got some new people here in our little community, and I just appreciate you guys so much. It keeps me going, I can't lie. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting. I really, really do appreciate that. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I might get a ticket tonight. Tryna make it to your crib. I might even lose my license. The way I'm driving, baby. Please, bro,